What's going on, guys? Middi here, and today we're going to be covering the new leaked SMG that was found within Infected, and it's also within the game's files. Now this footage is from a Reddit user, and I'll credit and leave him in the description for you to go check him out. And as always, if you guys are new here and want to keep up to date with Modern Warfare and Warzone content, then make sure to hit sub and like this video so you can keep up to date with me. Now let's talk about this actual weapon itself. A lot of people keep saying they think this is a Vector or some sort of variant of it, but to me it looks exactly like the APC9, which reminds me a little bit like the UMP/Striker 45, the gun which recently came out, and I think this weapon will be released in season 4 or very soon. I mean, as you can see from the footage here, it doesn't have sound unfortunately, but it's got an extremely fast fire rate, faster than any SMG that's currently out right now, which I think is going to make this an extremely deadly up close weapon for smaller type maps, because its fire rate looks completely insane here. It comes with a 30 round standard mag, and the recoil on it doesn't seem too bad. Doing a little bit of research on the weapon, it says it uses 45 ACP rounds, which are the same as the Striker 45, so you can imagine that this gun will be pretty similar to that, but just with a faster fire rate. The reload speed from the video is very fast, although we don't exactly know the exact attachments that this person is using or the perks that could be set on with this gun when the player spawned in with it. So when I read about this post, I did see that this person actually spawned in with it completely randomly. Whether he glitched it or done something else, I have absolutely no idea. Apparently they just spawned in with it randomly, and I did jump into Infected and just kept going into games and leaving them to see if I could, you know, randomly come across this weapon, but I had no luck at all. But I am actually quite hyped for this weapon. I even used the Striker 45 in Warzone, and I think it does pretty decent damage, and I use it as a long range type weapon. So if this weapon is anything like that and then has faster fire rate, then it's obviously going to be a pretty deadly weapon if you're comparing it to something like the UMP. But if you look in the bottom corner, it's going to say here that the weapon takes 9mm parabellum rounds. I think I'm saying that right. Now I had a look on other weapons that take the same type of ammunition, and I found that AUG's first 32 round mag clip also uses that 9mm parabellum ammunition. Can't even say it properly. So possibly it will have the same damage as the AUG or the UMP, but a faster fire rate. I mean, we don't know how accurate this is because the gun isn't even meant to be in the game yet, but at least you're going to have some sort of idea that it's going to be either similar to either one of them guns. I've always said that the Striker 45, that if the fire rate was just a little bit better, it would be an absolute killing machine, but this APC9 feels like it would be exactly that, a variant of the UMP which fires faster and would be way more deadlier in close range encounters. Season 4 is only around the corner now, so I'm hoping this gun makes a release pretty soon into the next upcoming weeks. I mean, we know some big updates are going to come pretty soon. Something's going to be done with the bunker, or a new weapon is definitely going to be added pretty soon. So whether this gun was added to the game by a mistake or it's a glitch completely, I have absolutely no idea with that. Let's hope that this is a legit gun that is coming into the game very soon. But like you saw in Warzone, where they added red key cards for the bunker, which had absolutely no use whatsoever, then removed them a day after. I do wonder if this is the same concept. Did they let a few people spawn in with this gun to get some footage and upload it and create a hype and then remove it, or what? I mean, I have no idea. But if you guys comment your thoughts on this weapon and let me know what you think. Do you think this is just some bogus information, or do you think that they added the gun just to create a bit of hype? And do you think this gun is actually any good? It's the APC9, I know that for 100% fact, but would you have guys preferred something else, like maybe a Vector or a different type of SMG? This is 100% an APC9. If you look at the two pictures here, they're identical nonetheless, you know. So I do think it's about time that they added a new SMG onto the game. I mean, we've got the UMP, which was the most recent updated SMG that they added to the game, but it's really weird. I mean, you don't see people using this gun. I mean, I barely see anyone in Warzone using the UMP. I don't think it's that bad. I have used it quite a few times. Whether it's been secretly buffed or nerfed, I have absolutely no idea. I do use it in Warzone, and for the close to mid-range, it does damage people pretty fast. And that is the annoying thing with Warzone and how the meta of the game is. I mean, the only guns you see people using now is the Growl and the M4. When do you ever see anyone sort of using the Uzi or maybe the UMP? I mean, when you put the right attachments on it, they're not half bad guns, you know. I do see a lot of PC users using the AUG, and it is actually a really good gun. Kind of the same with the MP7. It's just a gun that absolutely beasts people in that close kind of range, you know. But then you've got everyone using the Renettis or the snake shots instead. So, you know, what's the point of using an SMG when you could just use a secondary dual wield weapon? But this APC9's fire rate is going to absolutely throttle people's armor plates. Even in multiplayer, this gun's going to shred people. I think in Warzone, up close range, this gun would just absolutely destroy people and just shred through armor very quickly. And that's what we want to see in an SMG, something that's got an extremely fast fire rate and something that will just go through people very quickly. The fastest SMGs on it right now is the MP7 or the P90, and they're not really used too much. The MP7 is really good though for them close encounters. So I am pretty hyped to see this gun, and I do want a new SMG put into the game as soon as possible because I am a massive fan of SMGs and I always have been. As always, if you guys like the video, you can always leave a like and a sub to me, so I'm bringing out regular Modern Warfare content for you. I try to post daily, so anything that's new that comes out or relevant, I will be posting about it, just to keep you boys up to date. But I will end the video there, guys. I am going to be uploading another video pretty shortly about the UMP and what attachments I use on it. We're going to do one about the Uzi, but I'm going to do it about the Striker 45 because I think it needs a bit of spotlight within Warzone. It is quite a good gun to use. So guys, enjoy the rest of this video. I'm going to be putting on some of my top plays of the week or team wipes, so enjoy the rest of it.
Come on, mate.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead. UAV overhead.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
I need close air support on this target.
This is Striker 3-1, good copy. Strike inbound. Impact, no joy. Safe zone located. Remaining, keep it up. Gas is inbound. Enemy UAV got a loadout drop inbound.
Go get that one. There's a vehicle. I've got an RPG though if it comes up.
Gas is closing in. Relocating. Launching rocket.
What a fucking shot that was.
Yeah.
Our team's in the safe zone.